So today we had sad news from a beloved creator here on YouTube that has since left the platform, but also made his own platform to hopefully compare and even compete with YouTube and other platforms. Today we heard from Jesse Ridgway, aka McJuggernuggets of the Psycho Kid series or whatever. He has basically announced that on February 1st, his video sharing platform, Storyfire, will be getting closed because of financial troubles and just the inability to financially support the platform any further. This was not a surprise to a lot of us that saw this coming with what has happened with other YouTube competitors in the past, but we all were hoping that this would not be something that would happen. I myself, me, and others that have known about the situation, a friend of mine that is good friends with Jesse, that actually talked with him about it, worked with him on it, stuff like that. We were all hoping that this would be a successful project, but unfortunately, that's not the case. So, what does that leave a lot of video creators that were on Storyfire with now? Where do they go from here? Well, I do have an answer, but it's not necessarily the one that you think. I will not be advising them to return to YouTube. Not at all. So for one thing, YouTube is not any better than it was when Jesse left. One of the reasons why he left was because even though he was getting AdSense money, even though he was getting paid through the platform, it was cents on the dollar compared to where he could have gotten it elsewhere. And this is really a problem with any CPM or cost per million or cost per thousand views kind of platform, kind of monetary system. Is you get paid for however many people clicked on your video divided by 1,000, and then they take a majority of the percentage of whatever was made and leave you with maybe 10, 15, 25 at the most percent of what that video earned. Now, for a lot of people, making the money that Jesse makes on a video, like when he did back in the past, he probably made a good 5-6 grand per video with millions of views. That's nothing to sneeze at, and he knows that. But he also knew and still knows that taking that down and making that the level of an entry level monetized creator in 2021 is very much an unsustainable platform, an unsustainable model, not because of not just because of the way that the money is being paid out, but also because lots of people still need to have a 9-to-5 job, and they don't have the time to grind out so many videos that they can make ends meet every month without necessarily risking that income, because the algorithm doesn't favor them that day. Because it's really all about marketing too. I mean, you have to market because the algorithm does not favor you nor anyone else any more than anyone except for the top 1%. The top 1% is Bernie Sanders. Like all the news networks, all the major television networks that are already established, they, for the most part, are the ones that get on the trending tab under news and entertainment and stuff like that. The ones that get on the trending tab main page are mainly chosen from a pool of approved sources. So I can make a viral video that gets like 10 million views in the course of 2 days. But if I am not marketable or advertiser friendly or advertiser optimized or whatever the term that they're using now is, I will never see the trending tab no matter how many views I get per video. That's the problem that Jesse saw. So The obvious solution for a lot of people is to move to a different platform, but where? That is the issue that I have an answer for today. Now, first of all, I have to preface this with a couple of things. One, this is not a guarantee that you will make money. It is a guarantee that you will not be silenced just because you don't fit a particular demographic or a particular style or a particular niche that the platform is pushing. Not at all. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Hive. Now, what is Hive? Hive is a blockchain-based network of sites built on top of cryptocurrency technologies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Basically, if you know about Bitcoin, if you know about Ethereum, you know about the term decentralized finance. Basically, no one bank or no one group of banks own Bitcoin or Ethereum. Whoever holds Bitcoin or Ethereum owns the network. So everyone that owns Bitcoin or Ethereum in any part are owners of that Bitcoin or Ethereum network. In the same way, people who participate and earn Hive tokens own parts of the Hive network. And that's what this is built on. Now, there are a few different sites, or front ends as they call them, that you can use on Hive. There is the main Hive blog, or there's also Peaked, which is a more optimized version of the Hive blog. But there are also specialized interfaces such as Dbuzz, which is kind of a clone of Twitter. It's got the microblogging interface to it and everything else. You can only post up to 240 characters, 280 characters, something like that. There are a few other things that you can do on the platform. There is ThreeSpeak, which is where I post a lot of my videos over there as well. There are also plenty of other places where you can make and produce content. There is Leo Finance, which is all about financial advice and cryptocurrency advice and cryptocurrency knowledge and anything you want. There are games that you can play and earn money playing them on the Hive network. Plenty of different platforms, plenty of different, and more are being developed every single day. From microblogging to vlogging to blogging to editorials to long form article content. I mean, there are a huge number of different places you can grow and post on Hive. And this is just beginning. There are projects in the work to make a competitor to places like SoundCloud, like Spotify, and even plans to make everything work together with your existing social network accounts. In fact, right now on Leo Finance, you can use your Twitter account to create a Leo Finance account and start earning on Hive today. This is a much better model than anything that Jesse could have ever hoped for, and honestly, anything that he could ever have originally and even now financially supported, as we've found out. Thankfully, this is not being produced or financed by one person, but rather is a collective, collaborative, and decentralized effort. So as long as everyone puts in, everyone will gain from it. So, I've left a link in the description of the video below for you to go and join the Hive network through Leo Finance. You can sign in with your Twitter account and get your own personal username, password, and everything else. And from there, you can start creating content on Hive today. If you're a video creator that needs a platform to be able to create content on, you can do that, and then you can go to ThreeSpeak. And from there, you can make all the content you want. And best of all, with the Hive blockchain, with any blockchain technology, it is what is called immutable, which means it cannot be changed. Once your post is out there, it will never, ever be deleted or censored because the platform disagrees with you, unlike a lot of other networks. So if you want to create content, or if you just want to see what it's all about, click the link in the description below. Go create your new Hive account, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Have a great one, guys. Take care of yourselves.